Good morning, children. Hope everyone had an awesome week this one. Here's the story of two brothers. One was an alcoholic who frequently beat up his family. The other one, however, was a very successful businessman, well respected in society, and to top it all, he had a wonderful family. Some people wanted to find out why the two brothers from the same parents brought up in the same environment could be so different. When the first one was asked, how come you do what you do? You are an alcoholic, you beat up your family. What motivates you? He said, my motivation is my father. They asked, what about your father? His reply was, my father was an alcoholic and he also frequently beat up his family. What do you expect me to be? That is what I am. I have learned from him. They went to the other brother, who was kind of doing everything right, and asked him the same question. How come you are doing everything right? What is your source of motivation? And guess what he said? He too said, my father. When asked how, he replied, when I was a little boy, I used to see my father getting drunk, doing all the wrong things, making all the wrong choices, and I made up my mind that that is not what I want to be. I do not want to be like him. I will never be like him. Wow. Beautiful lesson, isn't it? What do we learn from this? Many lessons to be learned here. One of the lessons can be it is important to keep learning from people around us. It's much better to learn a lesson from someone else's experience than to have to experience it yourself. There is a saying, it's good to learn from your mistake, but it's better to learn from others' mistakes as well. Everyone you meet knows something you don't know but need to know. Learn from them, learn from your surroundings, learn from everyone. Another lesson from the story can be, and which is more important, we all have the power to choose. We don't always get to choose what happens to us or around us, but we can definitely choose how we respond to that. We can't control the circumstances, but we have total and complete control over our reaction to those circumstances. These two brothers started in the same place with the same circumstances, but one was using it negatively, the other positively, though both of them deriving the strength and motivation from the same source. One was a huge failure, looked down upon in the society, while the other was hugely successful and respected throughout. You choose what your motivation would be. Now, we don't know how many parents are listening to this, but we have a small message for you all parents also. Like it or not, your children look at how you behave and model their lives after. Not every child, like the good brother, can take a positive lesson from our negative attributes. Think about it. To sum it off, here's a very short poem. A careful man I want to be, a little fellow follows me. I do not dare to go astray, for fear he'll go the same self way. It's something that we need to keep in mind for our child or children who we care about and influence. Once again, choose what you want your children to replicate. And children, choose what you love. That's all for now. Good day. Take care.